Good morning, Twitch.tv. Good morning to YouTube as well. And of course, good morning, Mini Metro. We're going back to Washington, D.C. We just visited there yesterday, did no pausing after the daily challenge yesterday, but today, D.C. is the daily challenge. So let's go. Let's give this our full and proper attention. Let's see, can we... Nope. Can't do that. We'll get that going. Alright. Hope everybody is having a good start to your day. Good morning, Ghosty. There we go. Take the blue line out to here. That'll be fine. I think eventually we'll hook this guy in as part of the red loop we've got going on here. Maybe. For now, we can just go ahead and take that off. Spotify, do you want to give me a little bit more of that? Come on. I can barely hear you. Speak up now. Good folks at Walt Disney probably don't watch Good Morning Mini Metro. And if they do, well, in the long run, it'll be good for me. Alright. So, what was I going to say? That's a good question. I don't know. We'll take a locomotive. We'll take another line. Pull that off the blue line. There's no need for that to pick that up. Had a really good time last night playing Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney Justice for All. You know, this fourth case of Justice for All has been just freaking ridiculous. Honestly, the story of this case has been all over the place, with the doubt about my client and then the increasing certainty that, oh my god, I'm representing a murderer, and the touch that I pointed out with Phoenix outright saying, I only care about getting that not guilty after taking Edgeworth to task for it. Oh, it's so good. It's so good. I only threw the controller across the room. I never threw the controller across the room. I only wanted to, like, once. Because, you know, there are still times when the game decides... When the game mechanics can't quite serve the story the game is trying to tell, and that's always frustrating. You never like to see that. Alright, let's take a locomotive. I will have another line. Can we pull this off of the blue line and not... You know what? There's no reason to pull that off the blue line. We might as well just do that. That'll be fine. Eventually we'll get a triangle down here, and I might chop the... Hey, a triangle down here. You know what? Let's rethink this entire blue line. What if you go, you know, circle, circle, triangle, square, triangle? That'll be a little weird, but whatever. You'll be fine. You'll figure it out, right? Theoretically. Of course, theoretically, we'll also have a few more passengers here on the red line. You know what? We can take you and take you up there. That'll be fine. This plus sign here can go there. Can you come here and keep everything nice and roundy? Okay. Why don't you do that? And then you go up there. That's a-okay. These 3 consecutive circles are a bit of a problem, but with three locomotives on the red line, I can mostly keep on top of it. Plus, now I can draw a nice little gold line that does this. I sincerely hope the payoff in this case is what they're setting up, that Phoenix is defending someone guilty and has to grapple between what's morally right and being successful. I mean, we already had to do that a little bit. I also hope Pearl gets stuck in the guitar case and never gets out. Oh my god, Pearl. Oh my god. Like, the game had me do that a little bit toward what looked like it was getting to be the end of the trial, when we had Adrian Andrews dead to rights and she was just refusing to testify. There was a moment where the game presented me with a choice of Edgeworth was trying to convince her to testify and tell, the real, honest to God, full and complete truth. We swear on a stack of Bibles we mean it this time. As they do. And the game gave me a choice of demand a not guilty verdict for my client right then and there, or let her testify. So there's already been a little bit of that moment of Phoenix choosing to pursue the truth over choosing to get the not guilty for his client no matter what. But yeah, going hard on Adrian was rough. I'm going to have to remember to put I don't want to sound like I'm being callous when I say it this way, but I'm literally going to have to put trigger warnings on the YouTube uploads for those episodes. Let's put a carriage here on the red line. Red line's getting a little nuts. Could also chop the blue line in half pretty easily if I wanted to. Do I want to? Not really. Triangle up there. We'll, you know what? Let's take this off the red line. That's fine. Just turn that. And now we'll draw a yellow line to do that. Diamond there is fine. Okay. But yeah, they have given me that moral choice once already, but I think they can still hammer it a little harder. And at some point we're going to have to deal with the ramifications of, oh my God, what if On Guard actually is guilty, which at this point, I think Edgeworth's theory of On Guard hired Shelley to kill her is pretty much right on. So, what do we do about that? What does that mean for Phoenix as a character, for his pursuit of the legal profession? We'll take a locomotive. We'll take another carriage. This one I'm going to put on the blue line because this station right here. Basically, I'm dedicating an entire carriage because I like this station right here. Also, yes, we have to deal with the fact that there is an assassin named Shelley to kill her, and we're all just supposed to be okay with that. Video games. Speaking of video games, what the fuck is going on here? You know what? I think this, we can probably make this a little bit neater here. Because you need to go out there. Yeah. Let's just, let's be a little nicer to our internal line here. So we'll draw you, have you do that. You'll be a nice little fairy. And for now, I think we'll put these two right here. Yeah, that sounds like an idea. If they turn it about and it ain't On Guard hiring Shelley to kill her, I will be so annoyed. I want to send that floppy-haired himbo to the gallows. Oof. Tell us what you really think, Parlor Ghost. Oh, no, On Guard is kind of annoying. And it's good that he's kind of annoying, because I think he kind of hired an assassin to kind of kill Juan Carita, which is kind of bad. Okay, you, Mr. Greenline, you are not doing your job. It's a weird, complicated job. I don't blame you for being bad at it, but you have to try. Alright, blue line is handling that. I need to chop this blue line in half at some point. I also need to figure out if there's any way at all. Yeah, no. Unless a station spawns like right here, I can't put that triangle on the red loop. But that's okay. This one here is a pretty helpful triangle, actually. I will take a locomotive. I will take a carriage. I'm going to put the carriage on the green line, and I think we're going to chop this blue line in half. We're going to figure out some way to do that. All right. Let's see here. Okay. So if you come up here, you can grab that, but then you can't lose this. So don't do that. Instead, do this, and then go out like so. And and go boop and boop. And we'll draw a gray line just to handle this, 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 and this. Okay. So that'll be a little less work for the blue line, which is a good thing because the blue line is pretty swamped. The green line mostly just handles these three uniques. That unique there is actually very annoying because now there's only one triangle on the blue line and it's at the very end, which is not what you want. All right, you're going to hit the central square and then come rescue this guy. That'll be okay. You, I trust, are doing everything as best you can. Hopefully. This green line is so short, and yet I really think I need another locomotive on it. Just because look at all of the back and forth here. But hey, we're up over 1,100 passengers. We're not doing too bad. Is this station going to get itself fixed? Yeah, it's okay. You'll clear that. You'll take care of that. This is a nice, helpful triangle. Break up these consecutive circles. Not going to complain about that. You right here, you're about to get cleared out by this guy coming in. You come here. Oh, hello, circle. That's a major problem, actually. What do I do about you? What do I do about you? I think the plan has to be sacrifice this right now and have it come save this station. And we'll deal with this in a second. With a locomotive and a carriage. The locomotive, at least, I will put right back on the red line, I think. Maybe. Yeah, I'm going to need something to rescue this right now, so you do that. And then as for the carriage, maybe the carriage on the blue line here to take care of this internal nonsense? All right, let's just get this going and make sure I don't totally screw myself. There we go. Okay. Yeah, get things moving here. Somebody's dropping triangles at the central square. Who is doing that and why? It's probably the blue line. Yeah, it's probably the blue line, and it might also be the red line. Shit. How do I convince them not to do that? Well, I could add... Actually, hold on. If I take that off the gray line, now the blue line can do this. Okay, that's actually a good thing. It is very satisfying when a busy station gets cleared out. That is true. You need to rescue the central square right now, to the point where I'm okay sacrificing all of that stuff. You go there, rescue that. Green line is coming in here as best it can. All right, you clear all of that out. That is satisfying. Oh, when it goes from you're doomed to you're totally fine. Oh, it's so good. It's so good. Okay. Green line, come here, rescue this. You, skip all the way forward, rescue that station. Need more carriages on the red line. Need a lot of stuff on the red line. Need a lot of stuff, just in general. Because, you know, gotta exist as a person. Such a ripoff. Central Square was flooding, but now is fine. You need to turn like that so that you can pick this up. Oh, hey, 4 consecutive circles on the red line. I'm sure that'll be fine. And now a circle out here just to screw with me. Okay, how do we resolve this, I wonder? How do we resolve that, I wonder? Like that? Okay. It's a little wonky, but you know what? It works. Hey you, why don't you turn around and do that now that I notice you? Can you actually save yourself, please? Come here, clear out all of that. Good work. Good work. You are going to hit the central square and then come clear these 2 stations again. Probably overload the central square again, but what are you going to do? You come hit the end of the orange line. I'd love it if a triangle spawned right here. That would just be perfect. Oh boy, look at all of this crap. All right, we'll take a locomotive and an interchange. Oh, an interchange for the central square. Yes, please. Let's do that every day of the week. As for everything else, I think the blue line is in the worst shape. So we're going to give that the locomotive. The green line needs rescuing right now, though. How do we rescue the green line, I wonder? Let's borrow this guy from the red line. That'll be fine. That'll be totally fine. You can absolutely get here and save this, right? Yes, you're actively saving that. Thank you. Now, I did just fuck over the red line, and the red line was not a line I could afford to fuck. But I'm sure it'll be fine. I'm sure it'll all be fine. Isn't that right, Rufus? Okay, so you're going to hit the triangle. You're going to clear this out. The red line needs to save that right now. I don't know how the red line's going to do that. It's going to start with you coming here, but that's not going to be enough. You know what? You're going to hit the central square, and you can jump over to the red line. That will also totally be fine. No negative implications of that. No siree, Bob. Okay. Oh, Ghosty says she's disappointed. I don't know why. I probably deserve it. Oh, boy. It is Wednesday. It is, in fact, Wednesday. And you know what that means. Why am I not in pink? Well, you know, I only have so many pink t-shirts. And by so many, I mean 0? I think it's 0. Yeah, it is 0. And, you know, I love y'all, but I am not putting on a shirt and tie for Good Morning Mini Metro. Unless and until Twitch streaming becomes my full-time job. So make that happen. Make that happen, and then we'll wear pink on Wednesdays. All right. This little yellow line, actually, doesn't need to exist right now. Because I just managed to tie the red line together. So let's kill the yellow line. That'll get me a spare locomotive, which I can then use to save the red line. So that's great. We'll just drop that right there. Everything will be totally fine, I'm sure. No negative repercussions whatsoever. This red line is bananas. B-A-N-A-N-A-S. Alright, you go there. You save that. Man, we're going to crap out around 2,000, which is not a great score for Washington, actually. This red line is, it was a very ambitious project that is not actually working. You know, I could probably afford to pull... Oh, I can't actually pull... I can't... The red line is just full of locomotives, so... Oops. Okay. Well, that's bad. What are we going to do about that, I wonder? Let's take this, put it back on the blue line right there, and now this will come up here? Maybe? Yeah, we're at 1,999. Yeah, we got to... Okay, fine. All right, not my best effort on the daily challenge. I don't think that's a good score. It's 2,000 passengers, which, like, in a vacuum is a good number. Well, shows what the hell I know. Top 15%. I'm like, my best score on Washington is over 3,000. I'm sure someone did. Well, you know what? Sam did very, very well. Sam did exceedingly well. 4,097 passengers for Sam the Samurai. I don't know, maybe... You know what this looks like to me? It's one of two possibilities. One, either the player base for Mini Metro has cratered, which is conceivable, but I doubt. It seems like it's been fairly consistent. Or two, there's like a great filter. You know, there's a great filter that is just ahead, and if I had gotten through that, another 2,000 passengers was coming. Like, if you build a sustainable line that gets past that filter, you get to these scores, because, like, 2,000 passengers difference, but I'm still in the top 15%, and there's only 32 players between me and Sam. It's like, either I got very close to you know, the great filter, or there are like 100 people who have done this entire challenge. I don't think it's that. You know, Ghosty, if you're at 81 in the bottom 30% or something, let me know. But yeah, there's got to be a cutoff point that I just missed. All right. Let's do... who would have thought that we would touch on concepts that are usually used to prove or disprove the existence of alien life forms here on Good Morning Mini Metro? You never know what you're going to get. And by you never know what you're going to get, I mean, you do typically know what you're going to get, because I'm going to talk about the game, I'm going to make wrestling jokes, and I'm going to try and fail the Auckland Challenge. So let's do that. Well, let's try the Auckland Challenge. We might even succeed, who knows? But, you know, if this is your very first time watching Good Morning Mini Metro, welcome, good morning. You never know. All right. Let's draw a blue line. Get that. Okay, so yeah, there had to be, like I said, yeah, great filter theory has weight. Hooray! It's weird that I can better explain the great filter theory as it relates to today's daily challenge on Good Morning Mini Metro than as it is actually applied in society. But, you know, it's fine. Let's draw a green line. Can you? Yes, you can cut just across this little inlet right here. No space at all, but that's fine. Okay, we'll kill that connection, send you out to there. That's okay. We will have a locomotive and another line. So yes, once more, we find ourselves here in Auckland. We must deliver 1,500 passengers using no more than 2 tunnels at any given time, which, oh boy. I mean, 1,500 passengers alone, I have not been able to do. My best in Auckland is the 1318. But, you know, hope springs eternal. We will do it eventually, if only through the power of sheer stubbornness. Stubbornness has led to many great accomplishments in all of recorded civilization. Such as, I don't know, the conquest of... I can't think of anything. Fine, come up here. Okay, this green line is playing it very close to the water here. Like, I can just imagine the guys laying track along the green line and just kind of tiptoeing right on the edge of the pier and being like, oh, I'm going to fall, whoop, lay some track, I'm going to fall, lay some track. That's a historical reenactment, completely accurate. I will take a carriage because I'm not taking tunnels, come on. Who do you think I am, a silly person? Alright, circle there is just fine for the purple line. This is all well and good until something spawns there. Right there. Exactly there, actually. Well, at least it's unique, and I don't have to actually care about it for a while. Can you come up here? You know what? This red line is suddenly able to do the entire work of the blue line, which is great. We'll give it another locomotive to celebrate that accomplishment. Nobody's touching these footballs, though, which, I mean, fair. What are we going to do about that? I don't know what there is to do. Diamond down here for the green line. This green station is becoming a bit of an issue. I think we'll put another locomotive on the green line because we're about to get one because it is Sunday. The footballs are starting to pile up. We'll take a locomotive, still not taking tunnels, so I'll take a carriage. Alright, you're going to be a circle. That's fine, whatever. I don't actually care that much. Now, yeah, I think we have to do this. We have to chop the purple line and draw a blue line to go circle, football, triangle. Okay. So for right now, the purple line will alternate between hitting these 2 stations and hitting this station, just to make sure that the footballs everywhere get themselves situated. It's fine. Green line's doing okay, keeping up with everything. Oh, this is so close to a workable framework. Oh, and that's a triangle station too. Look how close that... Oh, just barely doesn't make it. Okay, well, the purple line will alternate between servicing these two stations now. Well, these two groups of two stations. And at least each... Oh, this game! This particular level is... This is so close to being a good station, but it's not, and therefore it's a bad station. Oh, that's also frustrating. All right, here, red line, you're going to need the carriage. And purple line, you're going to need a redraw. There you go. All right, so we'll do this back and forth with the purple line as long as we have to. Here's a circle for the blue line. You can take that. We'll run the purple line through these two one more time and then switch it up. And believe it or not, we're only a third of the way home. Take a locomotive. I will take a line, I suppose. Does a line do me any good? I'm sure it will, or at least it could. Yeah, we'll take the line. There will be a point to it, I'm sure. Alright, run the purple line back out through here. Oh, you didn't quite... Well, you're going to turn around there. That's okay. Oh, that circle turned into a star. That's horrifying, actually. Because now there's another unique to worry about, and there's no circle right at the edge of the... Oh, that's a bad circle. That's a bad star, rather. Not happy with it. Speaking of not happy, here's another circle for the green line. That's just fine. Here, you take that. Yeah, now the green line has too many squares piling up here. The red line is using this as a drop point, which does make sense. But here, hit the central square and then clear that out totally. Yeah, I don't want this guy getting overloaded ever. All right. Well, hopefully... What the actual fuck? Okay, hold on. This might not be terrible. If you come up there... Sure. Fine. Do it. That's just great. That's totally great. I love it. What in the hell song is this? Oh, okay. We'll take a locomotive. I guess we'll take a line instead of tunnels. Sure. Here we go. Okay, this is going to be fine. It's all going to be fine. We're just going to put another locomotive on the purple line. Purple line's going to clear out all of the ancillary bullshit. There's a lot of ancillary bullshit to clear out. It's all going to be fine. Look at how fine this all is. Look at how not infuriating that station placement is. Look at how not infuriated I am by that terrible station placement. Seriously now. Look at how not terrible that is. Okay. Okay, it's fine. It's fine. Listen, I've got a... I'm gonna bite your cat. Don't bite your cat. It seems unsanitary. Let's draw an orange line, because I do have a spare locomotive. Just do that. You two can duplicate each other's efforts. I have too many tunnels. Oh my god. Well, the game stopped me. Look at this tunnel. Look at the stupidest little tunnel. Fine. Clear through there. Are you happy? Thank you, game. I actually do thank you, Mini Metro, for making my life easier, but also fuck. It's fine. It's fine. We just redrew it. It's okay. It services two stations at once. It doesn't actually matter. You go down here. Actually, you know what? This is great. That's a great triangle. That's the triangle I wanted. It's the great triangle, Charlie Brown, because you can come up here and now do this and this. You don't even have a unique at your terminus. Oh, I'm so happy. Actually happy. Now, because I have a spare tunnel, I can redraw or consider redrawing my purple line such that you come out here, and now on your way out you grab that circle and that there. 1 tunnel, 2 tunnel, no other tunnel. Chef's kiss. And we're only halfway home somehow. How are we only halfway there? Auckland, why do you feel like you have 1,000 passengers a minute and you only deliver 15 of them? What is going on here? Okay, this station is on fire. That's a problem. How do I solve that problem? I don't. Borrow a station from the blue line. It'll be fine. And by a station, I mean a locomotive, but you probably knew that. You cleared that out. Orange line, you come clear this station. The red line is dropping its squares all over the place and still can't keep up because, it does have 5 consecutive circles. I suppose that's bad. I suppose you shouldn't actually do that. You're going to drop your circles there. You're going to come rescue this. Okay, the blue line does not have a single locomotive, which is a major problem. So the blue line needs something. Okay, let's take a locomotive and a carriage, and we'll think. Okay, now. Okay, I have to put a locomotive on the blue line. I have to do it. I just have to do it. So now that I've done that, the fuck else am I gonna do? Take this off the purple line, move it to here, put the carriage on the orange line, and pray? Let's try that. I mean, the red line's gonna get screwed over, or the purple line's gonna get screwed over, rather. They're both gonna get, oh my god, another unique for the... Okay. Is there a way to draw the purple line such that it hits all of these in one swell foop? Hey, look. There. Now you just hit the central square, and then you go out, and then you come back. That's probably better. Maybe. Who knows? I can't tell anymore. Alright. You go out. You're okay. You come back. You're not okay, but what are we going to do? You're going to turn around there. You've got a whole bunch of uniques to worry about. I can't drop you off anywhere. Circle here we can put on the blue line. That's fine, I guess. Fine, I guess, is the guy who faced the ants. Why do I always reference that? It's because I have 3 literary references and I want to seem smart. So... Fuck me. The orange line is completely overloaded. That's just true. Here, you hit the central square and then jump over to the orange line. We'll do that. The problem, though, is the purple line. Like, look at all of this nonsense. I have no idea what I'm doing here. Yeah, you're going to clear that, you're going to clear that. It's completely overloaded. Like, even if I pull... I would have to pull an entire red train off of this. Well, let's do it. Let's pull an entire red train, put it on the purple line. I'm at 1,000 passengers. The end is technically in sight. Let's try to save this. Okay, the central square is clear. Somehow... some way, the central square is clear. Okay, now, you are going to hit the central square and then come save this station. We're still alive. We are actually somehow still alive. Okay. This is all fine. Orange line, do more work. Why not? Blue line, you're okay. You're just great. You're clearing yourself out there. You're actually okay. All right, you have a whole bunch of crap. Go this way. Clear that station. The central square is okay for now. It can afford a skip. Okay. Green line is totally doomed. But, I only have to worry about that for another 380 passengers. Circle down there. Oh my god, of course a circle would spawn right there. Okay, so green line's gonna hit this. Okay, I need a locomotive. It is Sunday night. It's Sunday. That's something. Okay. You skip forward to there. Clear out these two triangles. Okay. How do I save the blue line? How do I save the blue line? I need to borrow a train from somewhere. I also need to... Oh, fuck. Okay. Locomotive and a carriage. Get as many assets going as possible. Now. Oh, boy. Okay. What if I redraw the blue line? What if the blue line comes up and around and over and down and there? Well, that's just atrocious, isn't it? And yet, it's going to have an acute angle and, be completely doomed in 4 other regards. But I don't actually have a but. We're doing it. Fine. Here. Locomotive and a carriage. That's not where I wanted to put the carriage, but okay, fine. I need to deliver 343 passengers before this, and this all fall apart. And before anything else that falls apart is going to fall apart. I reversed the order of that sentence, but you know what I mean. Okay, you've got almost entirely triangles. So you know what? You're actually going to be fine. If you just run through this all by yourself, you'll be A-okay. I can't say the same about the blue line. You have... Why are you taking triangles to the central square? That doesn't make sense. You clear out the triangles. Just park yourself somewhere. Here, jump over, save the blue line. Okay, are you working together to save the blue line? Well, you're trying. Try harder. Save the fucking blue line. Okay, the green line needs to... Hold on. Oh, you're not gonna get your... Fuck, it's doomed. Fuck. This does not have enough time to get there and then do that. Okay, so you come save the green line. That's okay. Green line, yeah, green line. You're not wrong, Ghost. You come save the red line. You also save the red line. We're just out of time. I don't think it's gonna work. Yeah. Oh my god. 1,208. Okay. All right. Fine. Fine. Did my best. No regrets. Yep. Yeah. You said it, Ghost. You absolutely said it. Okay. All right. That's it. That's gonna do it for today's episode of Good Morning Mini Metro. It has been a day. We will be back tomorrow. You know what? Here's what we'll do. This is my promise, and this is my enticement. This Saturday at 10 o'clock in the morning, I am starting a subathon. You may have heard about it. This Saturday at 10 o'clock in the morning, I am going to lead off with Good Morning Mini Metro. We're going to do the daily challenge, and then we're going to play Auckland. And And I'm not saying we're going to keep playing Auckland, but I am saying we're going to play Auckland a fair bit during the subathon tomorrow. Not tomorrow, Saturday. So come back on Saturday. Come watch on Twitch. Folks on YouTube, thank you so much for being here. I am going to sign off. Thank you for watching. Good morning, Mini Metro. I will see you tomorrow morning. Until then, have a good day. Goodbye.